Foster care is a program that is run by the state, which allows parents and other guardians to care for children who have been removed from their original homes. Each year, thousands of children need care and nurturing from foster parents. Many are waiting for the love and security of an adoptive family. Foster kids are often faced with many challenges. Some people are not aware of what foster kids go through. More than 30,000 children will age out of the foster care system, some in poor health and others unprepared for success in education.
The foster care system consists of a number, actually, of systems. Of course, it consists of foster children, and many of them come into the system because they've been abused or neglected. Some of them can stay in the system for a relatively short time, and then there are others that stay a little longer before they can be returned home, because the goal of foster care is to return children home. And then some of them actually are not able to be returned home, and so they either are adopted or they age out of the system.
Amy Dworsky is a child welfare researcher at the University of Chicago.
In Illinois, you can stay in foster care till you're 21 years old, which is different from most states where you can only stay till 18. But not all kids in Illinois stay in care till 21. In Cook County, here in Chicago and Cook County, they are likely to stay till 21. In other parts of the state, many of them leave before.
Althea Field was placed in foster care at the age of 10. Being taken away from the world she knew altered her life in many ways.
Well, it changed my life in a lot of ways. I ended up doing things that I didn't think I would do, like go to school and, learn to provide for myself and basically go down the right road.
Foster care plays different roles in people's lives.
I wanted to be with my family, people I know. So for me, it wasn't, it had its ups and downs. Well, I would prefer to be in foster care because my real parents weren't very stable and they wouldn't be able to provide, the things that I really needed.
Foster parents have many responsibilities they have to go through on a daily basis when they take in a foster child.
Any home is better for a foster kid as long as they're getting the love and support that they need.
Denise, a foster parent, understands these responsibilities.
It was really scary. I have grown kids, so to take on another baby and other responsibilities, it was very scary.
The first one I did at about
Would you like to stop?
20 years old. And that was to keep these little kids from going, I thought it was to jail, because her mother was being locked up. So me being still kind of dumb, I told him I'd take the little girl. In fact, it was 3 little girls. And they were just like my own kids. But the mother got herself together and she got out. And those were the first. And after that, it's been a long history.
The filmmakers wanted to film children who are currently in foster care. Lynetta Jeans, a family supporter, says that there are many legal issues why foster children can't be filmed.
Some of the kids have been taken from their homes, and you have parents that's trying to take their kids back without going through the system. So if they see them on TV or see them on pictures, they be like, oh, that's my child, where's she at?
Not all youth who don't live with their biological parents are in foster care. Some may live with a close relative or a friend.
He prefers to be living with another relative other than his biological parent.
I see her every once in a while, often. It's about every other day, like every 2 days I see my daddy. And like every other day I see my mama. Not much though, but I see them though.
Even though Johnny lives with a relative other than his biological parents, he still sees his parents often.
Because I've been living with my grandma so long, and we bond together, we got a close relationship.
Shauna, who was adopted when she was only 3 months old, does not know the real reason why her birth parents decided to place her into the orphanage.
I have never met my biological parents. I, in fact, don't even know if they are still alive. I do know that when I was a baby, I was dropped off at an orphanage by my birth mother. And the nurses at my orphanage assumed that it's because the father, my birth father, didn't want to have a girl as his child, so that was the reason why I was dropped off. They assume, but I have no confirmation of that.
Also wishes she could see her birth parents in her hometown if she had the chance.
I have. I still, to this day, would love to see. I have researched it, tried to find information on my birth mom. I feel like my birth mom would be the luckiest chance for me to reconnect, just because she was the one that dropped me off at the orphanage. I would love to see where I come from. I mean, I would love to see what they look like, if I look anything like them, if I have siblings that are over there. Of course I would. I still, to this day, am looking in that direction.
But she is thankful for her adoptive family.
I love the life that I have. I love my adoptive parents, and I love my brothers that I have. It's definitely, it brings you back to think, you know, I'm lucky. I'm definitely lucky to be here, and who knows what could have happened to me if I stayed over there.
Kentrey, who lives with biological parents, can see that being placed into foster care could be a difficult situation.
First of all, it's a habit of being with my parents, and if they were to leave me, I'd probably be disappointed and depressed at the same time because I don't have any more guidance. I'm basically on my own, but with just a little bit of, you know, attention. Just a little bit. It's not as much as I will get at home, so I'll probably be depressed.
Children go through many different challenges on a day-to-day basis. Those who are in foster care go through unique difficulties. We need to do our best to make sure children live the best lives possible, whether they're with their biological parents or adoptive parents or in foster care.